You've successfully manifested a parking spot, a green light on your commute, a text from a friend you were just thinking about. You've seen it work, you've experienced the feeling of alignment, and you've felt the synchronicity of the universe. So why, after all that success, are you still stuck? Why is your core reality, your unfulfilling job, your draining relationship, your persistent financial struggle, so resistant to change? Owen Hermstring reveals that the ability to manifest small things is not proof of a working system for major transformation. In fact, he warns, it is a great deception, an energetic trap designed to keep you placated and distracted from the real work of changing your core reality. Imagine your subconscious mind as a vast, complex operating system. Manifesting a parking spot is like running a simple, harmless app. There is little to no subconscious resistance, no deep-seated trauma, no limiting belief or fear associated with it. Your conscious desire is met with an open, clear channel, and the universe reflects the intention effortlessly. The trap is that these small wins give you an intoxicating sense of power, reinforcing a low-level energetic loop. You get a small win, you feel a small sense of validation, and then you continue to operate at that same low level, never addressing the deeper, more powerful programs that are keeping your core reality stagnant. Hermstring is unequivocal in his analysis. The greatest deception in the cosmic curriculum is the illusion of the small manifestation. The universe, in its generosity, will grant you a parking spot because your subconscious holds no resistance to it. But that is a breadcrumb. You are not manifesting your desires. You are being placated, kept busy with small wins, while the unexamined, low-frequency programs of your core reality remain untouched. This means that your focus on small wins is a profound misdirection of your energetic power. The energetic mechanism of this deception is insidious. It gives you the illusion of control while you are in fact neglecting the profound internal work of reprogramming your core beliefs, healing your emotional wounds, and changing your fundamental identity. Your conscious energy is spent on manifesting the small things, a fragmented broadcast that has little to do with the deep, consistent broadcast of your subconscious programs. When you're busy focusing on manifesting a free coffee, your subconscious is still broadcasting "I am not enough," "money is hard," or "love is painful." The universe, being a mirror of your core, reflects the latter, regardless of your small wins. The small manifestations are a placebo, a distraction that gives you just enough hope to keep you from looking at the real source of your pain. Consider the individual who manifests a free meal, but is still stuck in a cycle of debt. The reason their reality doesn't change is that their subconscious financial blueprint from a previous script is running a deep program of "money is scarce" or "I'll lose it all." And the free meal, while a nice gesture from the universe, is not a powerful enough energetic counter to that deep-seated program. Or the person who manifests a fun night out with friends but is still stuck in a draining relationship. The reason their love life doesn't change is that their unhealed wounds from a previous script are broadcasting a powerful frequency of betrayal or unworthiness. The small wins are a temporary reprieve, a distraction from the real work. The nothing changes aspect of the video title is the direct result of this great deception. The key to unlocking your core reality is to stop mistaking the breadcrumbs for the feast and begin the courageous work of reprogramming the subconscious code that is truly running your life. You've stopped falling for the great deception of small manifestations, and you're starting to see that your core reality is stuck. But why? What is the invisible, energetic program running on a continuous loop, ensuring you live the same day over and over again? Owen Hermstring points to a profound and subtle truth. Your daily unexamined habits are not just routines, they are a hologram of habits, a powerful energetic code continuously broadcasting a familiar reality, locking you into a self-perpetuating loop of more of the same. Imagine your energetic field as a highly advanced projector, and your daily habits are the slides running through it, casting the image of who you are onto the screen of your reality. Each habit, from the way you wake up to your automatic thoughts, to your emotional reactions, is a pixel in this hologram. This creates a deeply ingrained, highly consistent signal that the universe interprets as your dominant frequency. Hermstring states, your life is not a series of conscious choices. It is a meticulously projected hologram of your habits. Every unexamined pattern is a continuous loop in your energetic broadcast, actively recreating the past in your present moment. Your body, your mind, your very existence become a hologram of who you used to be, relentlessly projecting the familiar until consciously disrupted. This means that your desire for a new life, a new reality, is often overridden by the sheer unwavering power of your habit-based hologram. The energetic mechanism of this hologram is insidious because it operates largely outside of your conscious awareness. Habits are largely subconscious. This means the old frequency of your past self is being broadcast automatically, continuously, and with immense consistency, overpowering any fleeting conscious intention to change. Each repetition of a habit, whether it's hitting snooze, engaging in negative self-talk, or responding to a trigger with anger, strengthens the neural pathways and solidifies the energetic signature of the old self. It's like rerunning the same program thousands of times, making the hologram stronger and stronger. The energetic field becomes resistant to new, different frequencies because the familiar hologram is so strong. It creates a comfortable energetic groove, even if that groove is painful, because the subconscious prefers the known to the unknown. The universe, being a perfect mirror, simply mirrors this consistent holographic projection back to you, ensuring you experience more of the same circumstances, challenges, and feelings that define your old self. Consider the individual whose daily habit is to immediately feel overwhelmed by their to-do list. This routine thought pattern broadcasts a frequency of chaos and inadequacy, reinforcing the old self who struggles with productivity. The universe responds by sending more reasons to feel overwhelmed, more deadlines, and less clarity, thus perpetuating their feeling of being stuck. Or think of the person whose default habit is to dismiss compliments or shy away from recognition. This subconscious act broadcasts a signal of unworthiness, reinforcing an old self who attracts situations where their brilliance is overlooked, even as they consciously desire success. The power of Hermstring's insight is that you are not stuck because you are unlucky. You are stuck because the hologram is running on autopilot. Breaking free from this hologram of habits is not just about willpower. It's about conscious interruption, shining a light on these automated energetic broadcasts and deliberately choosing to project a new, aligned image of your desired self. It requires interrupting the loop to transmit a new signal, for only then can you truly change your reality. You've worked tirelessly to break free from the hologram of old habits. You see the resistance in your life. You feel the persistent frustration of not getting ahead, and your instinct screams, "I just need to try harder, hustle my way out." But what if that very push, that intense effort, is the one thing that is guaranteeing you stay in the same cycle? Owen Hermstring reveals that this belief in more effort is the grand deception, a powerful lie that paradoxically amplifies the cycle of struggle, creating resistance rather than results, and ensuring you'll stay stuck in the very loop you're desperately trying to escape. Imagine your life's definition as a deeply worn groove, and you're trying to jump to a new, higher groove. The grand deception convinces you that the only way to get there is to frantically push and shove against the sides of the old groove. Your energy is immense, but it's spent creating friction, not forward momentum. Hermstring states, "The definition of your inadequacy is etched deeper with every forced effort." The mind, programmed for a cycle of struggle, convinces you that effort is the key to recovery. But the grand deception is that your immense effort is a broadcast of resistance to your current state, amplifying the very inadequacy you seek to silence. You are not fighting for your worth. You are fighting against it, and that struggle ensures you will be drained further. This means that the underlying frequency of trying harder is often "this is difficult," "this isn't working," or "I have to force this." This signal of doubt and struggle directly contradicts the frequency of effortless success and ease, creating immense energetic friction. The energetic mechanism of this trap is insidious. If your subconscious blueprint, from previous scripts or the not enough code, topic 2, defines reality as a struggle or difficulty, then trying harder directly confirms and strengthens that definition. Your immense effort is not a broadcast of faith, it is a broadcast of profound doubt, a signal that you don't trust the universe to deliver with ease. The universe, being a mirror, obliges by reflecting more struggle and friction, thus perpetuating the cycle and giving you more proof that you're not enough. This leads to energetic exhaustion, burnout, and a feeling of perpetual fighting an uphill battle, consuming the very life force you need for genuine transformation. This self-inflicted struggle reinforces the feeling of inadequacy and ensures you'll stay the same. Furthermore, the loud, chaotic energy of trying hard actively drowns out the subtle whispers of intuition and inspired action, the very signals that guide you to a path of ease. You're too busy pushing to hear the instructions for a graceful reroute that would prove you are, in fact, enough. Consider the person who experiences a feeling of not enough in their career and tries to fix it by working 80-hour weeks, fueled by stress and the belief that they must outsuffer everyone. Their intense effort broadcasts, "Struggle is my path," ensuring that even if they succeed, it is through burnout and not joyful flow, reinforcing the initial feeling of inadequacy. Or the person who feels not enough in a relationship and tries harder to make it work by being overly accommodating, micromanaging, or forcing deep conversations. This desperate effort broadcasts resistance and neediness, paradoxically pushing the other person away and reinforcing the sabotage code that "I must fight to be loved." The solution is not to be passive. It's to shift from the illusion of effort to a state of inspired action and trust, recognizing that the greatest strength is not in pushing, but in allowing. You've faced the inner critic, you've seen the grand deception of more effort, and you've felt the futility of pushing against your reality. You believe you're worthy of more, you've worked hard for it, and you've even tried to think positively. But what if a quiet, unexamined acceptance of less is silently blocking the good you deserve? Owen Hermstring reveals the painful truth of the mirror of mismatched worth. Your reality is a precise reflection of what you subconsciously tolerate, not what you say you deserve, and this subtle energetic mismatch is what keeps the "I'm not enough" feeling alive. Imagine your true potential, your highest self, as a sacred energetic space. Your energetic boundaries are the walls of this space, meant to protect its integrity and only allow in what aligns with your highest good. But when you have a blind spot, a concept from a previous script, you unknowingly lower these walls. This blind spot is your unexamined yes to the less than you deserve, a quiet inner agreement that says, "This is acceptable, I can live with this," or "It's not so bad," even when you consciously know it is. Hermstring is direct in his assessment. The mirror of your reality is not a reflection of your stated desires, but of your core agreements. The law you neglect is the law of tolerance. When you quietly accept less, your energetic field broadcasts a signal that your boundaries are permeable. The mirror of mismatched worth will then reflect precisely that: less than your potential, less than your desire, and exactly what you tolerate. This means that your passive acceptance, even if born from exhaustion or a perceived lack of options, overrides your conscious desire for more, ensuring your reality remains a perfect reflection of your lowered standards. The energetic mechanism of this trap is insidious. The immense conflict between consciously wanting more and subconsciously tolerating less is a significant energy drain. This cognitive dissonance siphons your creative power, leading to apathy, chronic fatigue, and a feeling of powerlessness. Your energetic field is actively broadcasting, "This is acceptable," and this low-frequency signal contradicts your conscious desires for more, setting a ceiling on what the universe can deliver. Furthermore, this silent yes to less acts as an energetic permission slip. It signals to others and the universe that your boundaries are permeable, inviting people and situations that align with those lowered standards. This makes you vulnerable to being drained, disrespected, or undervalued, all of which reinforce the feeling of not enough. Consider the professional who complains about their low salary but secretly tolerates it, fearing unemployment or conflict. Their energetic field broadcasts, "This is fine," and their career stagnation persists. They have a blind spot to the fact that their lack of action is an energetic yes to less, and this reinforces the feeling of not enough to get a better job. Or the individual who complains about a partner's disrespect but stays in the relationship, secretly tolerating the behavior out of a fear of being alone. Their energetic broadcast is, "This level of disrespect is acceptable," and the dynamic persists, reinforcing the feeling of not enough to have a better relationship. The shocking truth is that our complaints are futile. The power lies in our internal energetic agreement, not our external vocalizations. You will stay the same until you identify where you're passively accepting less than you desire and actively change that subtle yes to a resounding, powerful no. Does this fourth topic effectively explain the mirror of mismatched worth and how it keeps you stuck? Of course. Let's move on to the fifth topic, exploring the crucial link between your inner worth and your ability to attract your goals. You've faced the mirror of mismatched worth, and you're tired of the struggle. You've worked hard, you've made your conscious declarations, but you're still left with the hollow feeling of not enough. What is the specific, subtle, energetic phenomenon that creates this chasm between your conscious desires and their manifestation? Owen Hermstring reveals a profound truth. You cannot attract what you cannot genuinely feel. This is the energetic disconnect, a deep chasm between your conscious desire and your ability to truly embody the high-frequency emotional state of that desire. When you feel not enough, you can't access the full, vibrant emotional energy of abundance, love, or success, and this disconnect breaks the magnetic link, ensuring your goals remain out of reach. Imagine your desires as energetic frequencies waiting to be pulled into your reality. The frequency of joyful success, the frequency of effortless abundance, the frequency of fulfilling love. The magnetic force that pulls these frequencies to you is the powerful energy of genuine feeling. A desire that is only a mental thought, without the rich, vibrant, energetic charge of authentic feeling of worthiness, is a weak, non-resonant broadcast. Hermstring is direct in his analysis. The universe is not a wish-granting machine. It is a mirror of your energetic state. You cannot attract what you cannot authentically feel. When a being, through unhealed wounds or conditioned beliefs, creates an energetic disconnect from their inherent worthiness, they simultaneously break the magnetic link to abundance and love. Their desires are not unmanifested. They are simply out of reach of a subconscious broadcast of, "I am not ready to receive." This means that when you feel not enough, you are not able to generate the high-frequency feeling that acts as the magnetic core of your broadcast. The energetic mechanism of this disconnect is insidious. The feeling of not enough, rooted in your unhealed wounds and conditioned beliefs, broadcasts a low, dense vibration of inadequacy, fear, and unworthiness. This signal directly contradicts the high-frequency desires for success, confidence, and abundance. This energetic conflict creates a profound chasm, an energetic disconnect between your mental desire and your emotional broadcast. The constant effort of trying to feel worthy or successful when the subconscious screams otherwise is energetically draining, creating a chaotic signal that blocks manifestation. This internal friction further blocks the flow of genuine emotion and thus manifestation. You can't attract with a positive thought if your emotional reality is in conflict with it. This disconnect also leads to subconscious self-sabotage. You might consciously want success, but your energetic disconnect can cause you to unconsciously sabotage opportunities that would bring abundance or success, as your mind and body cannot reconcile with receiving something for which the self does not feel worthy. For example, a person who wants financial abundance but can't genuinely feel the joy and gratitude of their current resources. The energetic disconnect between their desire and their feeling of lack repels wealth. Or a person who longs for a loving partner, but their unhealed wounds create an energetic disconnect from genuine feelings of self-love. The universe, being a mirror, reflects a reality where they can't attract a partner who mirrors the self-love they can't feel. The shocking truth is that you are not attracting what you want because you are not able to be present enough to feel what you need to become. The solution is to cultivate radical presence and to anchor your consciousness in the now, so you can generate the vibrant feelings that create an undeniable magnetic link to your desires. The feeling of not enough is the very frequency that creates this disconnect. You've faced the insidious inner critic, the sabotaging voice of "I'm not enough." You've grappled with the grand deception of more effort and felt its futility. You understand that this is not a personal flaw, it's a code running in your mind. Now the ultimate question is, how do you actually delete this program and reprogram yourself for success? Owen Hermstring reveals his most powerful solution, the energetic recalibration, his hack to systematically disarm the "I'm not enough" code, purge its low vibrational frequency, and install a new dominant broadcast of your true worth. Hermstring insists that the mind's prison is built of frequencies, and frequencies can be recalibrated. To truly succeed, you must purge the low vibrational code of not enough and flood your field with the resonant frequency of your sovereign worth. He states, "The mind's prison is built of frequencies, and frequencies can be recalibrated. To truly succeed, you must purge the low vibrational code of not enough and flood your field with the resonant frequency of your sovereign worth." The energetic recalibration is the systematic repatterning of your inner broadcast until the old shackles dissolve into the undeniable truth of "I am enough." This emphasizes the active, deliberate nature of the recalibration and the new result. The energetic recalibration involves a multifaceted, conscious approach to repatterning your internal system. First, conscious code identification and radical acceptance. You cannot delete a code you haven't identified. Become a meticulous observer of the not enough bug in your life. When you feel a sense of inadequacy, a hesitation to act, or the pull of comparison, this is a bug in the code. Identify the exact limiting belief chart program, e.g., "I'm not good enough," "I'm not worthy of this much success." Practice radical acceptance of this program without judgment. Acknowledge its existence without condemning yourself for it. This disarms the energy of resistance and frees you to proceed. Second, energetic disruption and purge, deleting the old code. Once a bug is identified, you must halt its execution and delete its energetic charge. Practice pattern. Interruption. When an old sabotaging thought or emotional response arises, consciously interrupt it immediately. This breaks the old energetic circuit. Engage in emotional processing and release. Allow any suppressed emotions tied to the faulty code, e.g., shame, fear, unworthiness, to be felt fully and released. Unprocessed emotion holds the belief in place. Actively visualize the not enough code being deleted, erased, or fragmented from your mental screen. Imagine old energetic imprints dissolving, signaling energetic deletion to your subconscious. Third, new frequency imposition, overwriting the old code. Immediately flood the cleared space with the opposite, desired frequency. Consistently declare your new sovereign identity using powerful "I am" declarations with embodiment, e.g., "I am worthy of success," "I am enough," "I am a powerful creator." Infuse these with deep feeling and align actions. Act as if. This is the installation of the new corrected code. Practice unapologetic brilliance. Activation. Consciously take opportunities to express your unique talents and gifts. Practice feeling comfortable with visibility and receiving recognition. Flood your mind with positive input that directly supports the new, debugged blueprint. Finally, consistent practice, running the new program. The subconscious learns through repetition. Daily, consistent application of these steps is vital to make the new, debugged program the dominant one, ensuring seamless execution and consistent results. Celebrate every small fix. Every time you successfully interrupt a bug, choose a new response, or experience a positive shift. This positive feedback reinforces the new programming, making it your brain's new default. The energetic recalibration requires vigilance and courage, but it is the ultimate hack to transforming your mind from a saboteur into your most powerful ally for success. You've systematically disarmed the not enough code, purged its low vibrational frequencies, and bravely embarked on the energetic recalibration. What is the ultimate reward for this profound inner work? Owen Hermstring reveals it. You become the aligned being, a state of profound inner harmony where the feeling of not enough becomes a relic of the past, and your reality becomes a vibrant, expansive reflection, effortlessly manifesting a life where "I am enough" is your natural, undeniable state. Hermstring insists that the true measure of sovereignty is not the absence of external challenge, but the unwavering alignment of your inner world. When your entire being vibrates with the pure frequency of "I am enough," the feeling of "not enough" ceases to be a memory and becomes an impossibility. He states, "The true measure of sovereignty is not the absence of external challenge, but the unwavering alignment of your inner world." When your entire being vibrates with the pure frequency of "I am enough," the feeling of "not enough" ceases to be a memory and becomes an impossibility. Your reality transforms into an undeniable reflection of your inherent worth, because what you think, feel, and attract has finally become one, This means that the internal battle ceases and a profound inner peace and harmony take its place. The energetic mechanism of this ultimate alignment is pure, unobstructed flow. With the not enough code erased, all energetic friction within your field disappears. Your entire being, mind, body, and spirit, broadcasts a single, clear, high-frequency signal of wholeness, worthiness, and sovereignty. The universe, a perfect mirror, responds to this unified signal with effortless manifestation. Ideas, opportunities, and resources flow to you with astonishing ease and speed, linking to previous scripts on flow and synchronicity. The mental static from self-doubt, perfectionism, and past failures is gone. Your intuition becomes a crystal-clear inner compass, guiding you to inspired actions that yield maximum results with minimum effort. Challenges are met not with self-sabotage or despair, but with inner certainty and resourceful solutions. The feeling of not enough is replaced by profound inner peace and joy. You find fulfillment in the present moment, in the harmonious, flowing experience of life itself. Consider the individual who used to be paralyzed by the inner critic's code from topic 2. As an aligned being, they now act with confident, inspired action. Their mind no longer plays old limiting programs. Instead, it consistently projects an empowering blueprint, leading to a reality that matches their highest conscious intentions. They no longer try to force success from topic 3, but embrace alignment and trust. Their career progresses with synchronicity and purpose, as their inner world is in harmony. The person who once attracted less than they deserved, from topic 4, now finds deeply respectful connections and opportunities appearing naturally, mirroring their elevated sense of worth. The feeling of not enough is replaced by a profound sense of gratitude and security. Your reality reflects this, with abundance flowing to you naturally and effortlessly. The aligned being is not a static destination. It's a commitment to continuous growth and expansion. This is the culmination of Hermstring's teaching, a life where I am enough is your fundamental truth, and your reality has no choice but to reflect its limitless, beautiful reflection. If Owen Hermstring's message resonated, and you're ready to master the feeling of I am enough, join our community. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the notification bell. We're dedicated to helping you master your energetic blueprint for a life of effortless success. Leave a comment below and tell us, what old blueprint are you ready to rewrite today? Your journey to an unbound, successful reality begins when you align.